Monday, April 20, 2020. Hello everyone. Welcome to this new edition of the Press Review on GDC Plus TV, which we opened with the Guardian Post newspaper. The Lone English Daily carries as main headline, SDF bigwigs negotiating behind Fru Ndi to join Biya Gov't. According to the paper, the supporters involved are reportedly taking advantage of Fru Ndi's long stay abroad to negotiate their way into a soon-to-be formed Biya Gov't. That is according to the Guardian Post in a story you will read in its entirety on page 3 of its Monday, April 20 edition. We stay with the Guardian Post to talk about the recent appointment of Cameroon's former Prime Minister Philemon Yang as the Grand Chancellor of National Orders. According to the paper, the latter bounces back after he was said to be in the bad books of the head of state for his tactlessness in handling the Anglophone crisis, which has escalated into an armed conflict. Details on page 3. Before moving on to the next paper, let's take this other news on the Guardian Post newspaper. It reads, Armed conflict in Northwest Southwest, victims petition U.S. ambassador over alleged Amba atrocities and push for speedy legal actions against US-based separatists. The same information is voiced on Newswatch, which sees in the petition an end-time signal for US-based separatists. The same story is equally re-echoed by the Herald Tribune, which says that the news tightens on perpetrators of Amba atrocities as darker days await them. You want to read the full story? Get a copy of the Herald Tribune published this Monday, April 20, 2020 and read page 3. In other news, the Herald Tribune says the Bank of Central African States, BEAC, has rejected a composed document on the basis that it was written in the English language, a situation the paper has described as scandalous given that Cameroon has English and French as the two official languages. You will know more on what transpired between both parties after reading page 3. From the Herald Tribune, we move on to the Media newspaper, which says that amid speculation that he is ill and tired, the head of state, Paul Biya, reappears in public looking hale and hearty after staying away from public view for a month and 5 days. The paper indicates that during his absence, Cameroonians had gone to work speculating on his whereabouts and some concluding that he might be seriously ill or even dead. But the head of state, the paper says, emerged smiling as he welcomed the French ambassador Christophe Guilou last Thursday afternoon at the Unity Palace, where, according to Cameroon Insider, fruitful ties between both states were reinforced. The lone National English Biweekly says after this audience, it filtered out that France alleged Cameroon's debt and afterward donated assorted quantities of personal protective equipment to the government. To get the details, go to page 3 of Cameroon Insider, published this Monday, April 20, 2020. And we end this press review with this human interest story from the Star newspaper. The paper says 2 were buried alive as a fence collapsed in Limbe, southwest region of Cameroon after heavy downpour yesterday, Sunday, April 19. According to the paper, the victims, Lum Edith Ngwa, 29, and Comfort Ngwangangwa, 25, are said to be internally displaced persons from the northwest region. The fence, the paper says, was poorly constructed. And that does it for what the papers had to say today. Thanks for watching. Our next edition comes up on Thursday.